We have with us Mr. Vinay Dube, the CEO of Akasa Airlines. He will talk to us about the latest fad about sustainability and how airlines are tackling this issue, and also about the company's growth plans. Welcome to NDTV Profit, Mr. Dube.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Sir, today you spoke about sustainability and sustainable fuel, for airlines. Can you give a little bit more details for our readers or for our viewers? What kind of fuel this would be, and by when we can expect it to be a feasible fuel?
Yeah. So first, let me start by talking about Akasa's stand on sustainability, because that's very, very important. There are no global statistics available, but it is our assertion that we are the world's most sustainable airline. We've got the most modern fleet. We've got the youngest fleet. We have refused water gun salutes and saved thousands of gallons of water. Our food packaging is 100% recyclable with non-contaminant ink. Our flight attendant uniforms are made out of recycled marine waste. The shoes our flight attendants wear, the rubbers are made out of, the soles are made out of recycled rubber. So it's, sustainability is at the core of what we do at Akasa. In terms of sustainable aviation fuels, we would expect that over time they would A, be more abundant, and B, be priced in a manner that is affordable to airlines. I'm not an expert on the development of alternate fuels, so I can't give you a date by when this will be done. But I think, if you look at our government's focus, if you look at the governments around the world, their focus is on sustainability. And so they are working with alternate providers of fuels. I just don't have timelines for you.
You also said that by 2047 you see that almost 3,000 airlines or aircrafts would be there. So what is the current status on that, and how many we have? How many we are planning to purchase?
So today, as a country, I was talking about as a country, we've got maybe 700 in the neighborhood of that, whether you count wide bodies or not, whether you count aircraft that are parked or not. I think our flying fleet will probably double by 2030. And it's on that basis that I made the assertion that by 2047 we should have upwards of 3,500 flights, and that is really a testimony to India, right? It's not to Akasa. Of course, Akasa has got a solid financial foundation. We've got 24 aircraft today. We have ourselves got a firm order of an extra 202 aircraft. So just to give you a sense of how we are participating in this growth. But it's a very, very exciting time here in India as far as growth is concerned.
Okay. And by 2030, how many you are looking to add aircraft?
We'll probably, the way we've put it, because we've got 202 more for a total order book of 226. What we have said is by 2030, we believe Akasa will be one of the top 30 airlines by size in the world. That's our assertion.
You recently added this Doha as one of your coverage areas. Which are the new locations that you're looking at?
Yeah, so with Doha, we are the first airline in India that is able to fly international within 19 months. I think most airlines have taken, about 5.5, 6 years to go internationally. We're looking at places like Kuwait, Riyadh, Jeddah, just to begin with, just because those are the traffic rights we've got. And we're talking about that maybe in this particular upcoming IATA summer season. But beyond that, we're looking at multiple destinations in Southeast Asia and the Middle East, and other parts. We think we've got a great plane that has got an extremely long range in its class, and we think that what took other airlines maybe 15, 20 years to build in terms of international network, you'll see Akasa get there in maybe 2-3 years. So international is a big part of our future.
One last question. There has been change in the timeline for pilots as far as their resting period is concerned. Now that's been increased, and with the holiday season round the corner, do you think any kind of impact on your operations because of that?
Yeah, I think when it comes to Akasa, what we say is we actually are happy that we've got a regulator that is professional and transparent and efficient and safety oriented. Right, and so first and foremost, I just want to say when we talk about new FTTL norms, that it's good to have regulations around safety. In terms of Akasa, look, no matter what, we're growing. So I don't think anybody needs to be worried about any kind of cancellations or anything like that. It's absolutely not the case. We are India's most on-time airline since our inception. But if you look at recent data, number 1 in November, number 1 in December, number 1 in January, number 2 in February. trending number 1 in March. Right? And this is based on DGCA data. This is not Akasa's data. So reliability, on-time performance, lowest cancellation rates is how we are building our brand, and that's what people should expect from Akasa going forward.
Thank you very much for talking to NDTV Profits. Thank you.